Hello and welcome to another Ask Us Anything Live. This Friday with me, Kate R. for Intrepid English. I am one of the senior teachers with Intrepid English, and every Friday I come on here and I go live with a grammar point, a vocabulary point, or a pronunciation point. At the moment, I have been talking about the 40 essential everyday English phrasal verbs that you need to learn today to improve your English. Please have a look at my 2 previous weeks where I covered the first 20 phrasal verbs. And today I'm going to talk about the third lot of phrasal verbs to help your English. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, phrasal verbs are really useful, even if they're really difficult to learn. So my best advice for you is to write the phrasal verb and then write a good personalized example of how to use it. I will be giving examples in this video, but I want you to think of your own examples so that you will use them, because the more you use them, the more they will become natural for you to use. And the more you use them, the more natural and fluent you'll be in English. So we're going to be talking about the phrasal verbs that go with find, get, give, go, and grow. Sorry, there was a brief interlude there. So first of all, let's talk about find. So if we add the preposition out, find out, we can use that to find out about something or to find out about someone. And that's to get some information about someone or something by asking or reading. So for example, can you find out what time the meeting is? Next, if we use get, a great one is to get along with. So that is to have a friendly relationship with someone. So I get along with all the parents of my daughter's class, except for one mother, who I really don't get along with. We don't have a very good relationship. The next one is get away. So that's to leave, escape a place, and sometimes for a period of time in order to have a break. So it was time to get away from it all the stress from her job. It was time to get away and go on holiday. The next one is get over something. That is to recover, overcome an illness or unpleasant experience. It took her a long time to get over the breakup with her ex. Next, we have give. So to give away, that is when you just, first of all, you can give away something. So that can be to reveal information about something. So he gave away all the government secrets for money. Or to give something to someone that you no longer want and you give it for free. So for example, I gave a lot of baby clothes away to a friend who had just given birth as my girls no longer needed them. We also have to give up. That is to stop doing something. So for example, he gave up smoking. It can also mean to resign from a job. For example, she gave up her job to pursue her dreams. We can also give up on someone. So that is to stop believing in them. And for example, for me, I will never give up on my children. Next up, we have go, and that is a very popular one, go out with. And that is to spend time with someone and have a romantic relationship with them. For example, Tom has been going out with Laura for many months. We would absolutely have to use a phrasal verb. We would not say spend time. Tom has spent time in a romantic relationship with Laura. We would always say Tom has been going out with, to go out with. There's also to go ahead, and is to begin doing something after you've been planning it. So for example, they decided to go ahead with their picnic plans despite the grey clouds and the weather forecast saying rain. The final verb is grow, so to grow up, a really, really, really important phrasal verb. And that is to develop into an adult. For example, she grew up in London, but now lives in Paris. Or I am helping my children grow up. And there's also grow out of, and that is to stop doing something as you get older. So for example, he wanted a tattoo when he was young, but he soon grew out of that idea once he turned 18. So those are my next 10 phrasal verbs for you to learn and use. Don't forget to come back next Friday when I will give the final 10 phrasal verbs for the 40 essential everyday English phrasal verbs. Be sure to watch all the videos. Be sure to learn these phrasal verbs and use them to improve your English. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and see you next Friday.